What's happening, my nerds? It's your retro future boy Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to tell you a little story. The year was 1990 something or other. My mother had purchased for me a Microsoft Sidewinder joystick, and it came with 3 games. Time Commando, Hyperblade, and last but certainly not least, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Whoa! What a game! The atmosphere alone, as soon as I booted it up, it hit me like a slippery fish. That intro, you know?
Look at the bright side, kid. You get to keep all the money.
Oh my god! Even what you're looking at right now, the office. Let's go outside, let's go to the starport. This atmosphere. You can hear like the comms traffic in the background just ever so slightly. It feels lived in, but there's also this kind of oppressive isolation going on. And looking back, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I can't believe that this is what I appreciated about the game at the tender young age of 7 or 8, you know? It's got giant stomping robots. You'd think that's what I'd be into. And yeah, sure, I was into that, but just the world. I wish I knew the depth rather of lore. And I wish I knew what BattleTech was. This was a time when, you know, I'd seen MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries and that was it. It was MechWarrior 2, so I assumed there was a MechWarrior 1, but I didn't know how to look for it. I didn't know what was available out there. I was only 7 or 8, dude. But the lore, I'm only just getting into it now, really looking up what it's all about. And oh god, it's beautiful. It's like Game of Thrones in space with giant robots, but better. I'm really into it. Anyway, so this game, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, once we hit the 2000s or so, just stopped working. It was I had a Windows 95 version of it, and I just couldn't get it working on newer hardware, and certainly not on Windows 10 with current hardware. You know, there have been solutions. You know, there was like some sort of like VM MechWarrior whatever repackaging. It never worked for me. Ladies and gentlemen, I finally found a solution. We're playing MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. You can see we're playing MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. I have a save file that I've been playing in my off time. We can board the dropship here. We can go into a mission. It works. It actually works. I'm freaking the fuck out, guys. Alright, so look, how did I do it? I'm not going to go through this big tutorial because it's actually, the repackage I found of it is very self-explanatory, and it just works Todd Howard style. So, RG Catalyst MechWarrior Quadrology is what you're looking for. I'm given to understand it's a Russian repackaging of all 4 MechWarrior games and all their various versions. So it's just one download, and it has like a custom installer, and you can install from, you know, any version you want, which is fantastic. Now, I'm not going to link directly to it for 2 reasons. Firstly, I got it from a Google Drive link, which is perfectly cromulent. That's, I think, how you're meant to get it. But I just feel weird about saying to the internet, hey, yo, trust me, just download from this weird Google Drive link. You know, it doesn't seem right. Even though I did virus scan and it seems fine. Secondly, I'm given to understand this is of questionable legality. Now, I feel no guilt at all about downloading this thing and using it because I own MechWarrior 2, 31st Century Combat, and Mercenaries on disc. They just don't work anymore, and there's nowhere to purchase them legitimately, as far as I can tell. It's abandonware, right? Is that what we call it? Even though the rights of the game is still held on to viciously by Activision or something like that. Anyway, so just be aware of that. But it's RG Catalyst MechWarrior Quadrology. You can Google search it. It's not too hard to find. Now let's get into the game. The Mech Bay. Oh, dude, you know, the BattleTech game, the recent BattleTech game is good, and I've been playing it again since the recent update, and I'm enjoying it even more than I did the first time round. But sometimes you just need to be on the ground. You need to walk into your mech lab and pilot a mech yourself, and nothing so far gives you that feeling of running a mercenary company. Even, you know, simplistic as MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries might be, I'm given to understand, still the most complex mech sim we have today. Maybe MechWarrior 1 is more complex, but I haven't played that yet. For those who, for those diehard BattleTech and MechWarrior fans who might be wondering, I'm only 27. As of the recording of this video, I was born in 1990, so I missed out on a lot of the early, deep lore stuff, and certainly the tabletop games. So, Mech Ops! Alright. As you can see, I'm very excited. So let's go to repair and reload. I just want to make sure that all of my mechs are in cromulent shape, and they are. So I started off with the Commando, which I have renamed the Rum Runner Mark 1. It's a common name I use for small spaceships and stuff in various sims. We've furnished ourselves with a Jenner, and I have recently purchased a catapult, which I will be piloting personally. We are good to go. Okay. We can also purchase things. We can purchase armor and weapons and whatnot, and the mech factory right here, straight off the bat, you can grab a Jaeger mech if you want, or a dragon, or the cicada though. Look though, listen, the cicada though. All right, I haven't got enough money. We gotta go do some missions. So let's go back to the office. Back to the office. Thank you very much. Oh, the sounds and the transitions. Okay, we'll go to the computer. Don't worry about it. I want to show you personnel. So, I have hired Ash Reeves and Leah Briggs, Briggs, maybe. So I do have 2 wing people with me. I can also hire an aerotech pilot. Is that like a plane bloke? Look. I haven't got money to spare, right? Well, I do have money to spare, but I'm going to be real tight about it. So,
accessing inventory.
Inventory, it's all here to manage. It's fantastic. But first, let's go to contracts.
Comstar contract database.
Okay. We have a Draconis Combine Deep Strike, which is the best kind of strike. Jandex Mercantile Corporation, Federated Commonwealth Mercenary Contract. That's Steiner for sure. I'm just gonna chase. We got some nice flavor text here, I guess. But I'm just gonna chase the money, I reckon. Maximum pay 5 mil. You know what? Deep strike. I like the idea of the deep strike. I feel like this is gonna be an easier mission. 2 million sea bills plus bounty and bonus. I'll take it. Alright, so the way this works is you grab your contract and then you leave for the starport, and you can... Is this where you rename your company? No, I think you jump into the terminal and you name your Merc company, and that's it. I don't think you can change it. Don't think you can change it, rather words. I'm too excited. Let's go to the dropship. Oh, baby. Oh. 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 Dude, the dropship. The nostalgia. Okay, abort campaign. No, so this, as far as I understand, will be a string of 3 missions. It's like I'm discovering the game all over again, because, like I said, I was like 7 or 8. I don't remember things, but, I mean, I gotta say, my memory of it was, fairly remarkably good. Okay. Launch mission. Your mission is to destroy a Commonwealth advanced base, its entire complement of defending mechs and its defensive turrets. Our intelligence agents have discovered the frequencies and scramble codes of the Federated Commonwealth combat channels. You will be able to hear all enemy communications. I'm ready, but first, hang on. I just want to make sure. Duty roster. Ah, yeah, look, we didn't have our gentle people assigned to things. So, I am Retro, and I shall be in the catapult. Reeves will put in the Rum Runner, the Commando, and Leah's going to be in the Jenner. Fantastic. I'm ready to go. So, launch mission. Give me view it for me.
Your target, enemy wind power. The power loss will make the enemy base easier to destroy.
I love that. I love that so much. How many games today, how many modern games do you see that's just like, hey, here's some flavor text and an objective? But no, back in, what was it, 96, I think is when this released, they're like, nah, let's slip them a little video as well. It's so good. It's those sort of little details that my perception is, you know, older games had these little details. And newer games just, they've forgone them. They're like, it's too much trouble, we don't need to do it. And sure, they don't need to do it. You know, you don't need that little video, but it's nice. And this is what I love about old games, about retro games. Especially, you know, something that's not just within the realms of platformers. They have these little details that are just beautiful. It's like playing a really well thought out modern game with trash graphics. Let's launch the mission.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Control to base.
Oh,
Power station is all clear. Headed for Nav's data.
Roger, Patrol.
Oh.
Watch for mercenary raiders.
Oh, it's actually working, right? For the longest time, all I could get out of the game was what you saw. You know, the whole starport area, and then it would crash when I opened the game. But we are actually in the game. Can you believe it, guys? Okay, so I've got my two wing peeps with me. I can furnish them with commands. So please, everyone, line up in line abreast.
Roger. Forming up.
Okay, right behind you.
And they talk to me, dude. How fantastic is that? So surprisingly, it holds up. I swear, guys, it holds up. The only issue I find is because I'm having to run the DOS version, the Windows 95 version, which, while included in the package, it just doesn't want to work for me. So I am running the DOS version, and DOSBox, you know, you got to set like cycles and whatnot. I don't quite understand it, but I think it's like the simulated speed of your CPU. If you run it too fast, the sound breaks up. Run it too slow and the game's like a slideshow. So I think I'm at about 350,000 cycles, and that's kind of the sweet spot for me. So what are we doing? We're very slowly walking towards some wind turbines. So let me just go shoot those. All right, we're just coming in range now. I don't want to waste my LRMs on it. There we go. The zoom is like real smooth. I gotta say, like it just feels pretty good. This is a 1996 game. I can't believe it. Let's go thermal.
Optics engaged.
So we can see through this FUD a little bit. Now the controls are not perfect, but they could be a hell of a lot worse. You can rebind them, but I've been having a little trouble with it. Maybe I'm just dense. That's a distinct possibility. You can also set up weapon groups. I just forgot to do it for this particular mech. So we're playing a little gimped here, but that's okay. That's okay. What I really should be doing is telling my teammates to go in and kill things. Now, I don't think you can do that with these structures. You got to shoot them manually, but that's all right. So let's zoom in again. Lovely. Excuse me?
Objective successful.
I love it.
Patrol, our turrets are down. Shorten your sweep. Raiders may be in the area.
Roger, base. We are finishing up now. Returning to base after one more scan. ETA, 2 minutes.
Okay, so what was it? I need to destroy turrets, I think. So can we go find some turrets, please? Those are my friends there. Oh no, hang on.
Nav Omicron reached.
The turrets are down. This is Nav Omicron. Please, where is Nav Kappa? Oh my god. So that is Nav... Gee, I don't know what it is. Oh, hang on. It's kind of hard to see in thermal. There we go. Nav Row escape point. Nav Pie. Nav Row and just Nav Pie. Okay, so...
Autopilot engaged.
We actually have access to autopilot, which is fantastic. I love that. Let's speed up here. This is so good. Okay, so as soon as there we go. Let me slow down a scooch. Do we want to take those guys out? I'm not sure if we need to, but I'm going to do it. Attack my target, please.
Closing on contact, sir.
Die like the dog you are.
Autopilot disabled.
So bloodthirsty, incredible. Okay. Look at him go. For the love of God. LRMs. The dream. Yo. Look at that arm go. So in terms of resolution, I am running it on the medium one. It's like 640, I think. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Modern mech games, they lose a leg and they just slow down. This was an era where you lose a leg and you fall down. He's useless. It's beautiful.
Enemy mech destroyed.
One enemy down.
The feeble one is dead.
Okay. Let me go backwards a scooch. And 4-1.
Closing on contact, sir.
Die like the dog you are.
Please kill that boy. Yeah, so look, I'm running at the medium resolution, but all the graphics options are maxed. I've done this for performance reasons. And also because it honestly just feels, it's hitting me with that nostalgia because I played it at a lower resolution. And I've just kind of got a thing for playing, how do I put this? Things with kind of like, I like the idea of having a game with decent graphics, but making it look pixelated. So it feels kind of like retro-ish, you know? Like it looks really good, but has that kind of retro sheen, if that makes sense. And honestly, when you run at the highest resolution, it doesn't look fantastic. Dude, it's a 96 game. For the love of God, kill this boy. The dream. Okay. You know, it's understandable that graphically speaking, maybe it doesn't hold up. But I think gameplay-wise, it absolutely does. Look at this rude boy.
Enemy mech destroyed.
The feeble one is dead.
The feeble one is dead, though?
He's covered, sir.
Don't know.
Defending. Got it.
Don't
Closing on contact, sir.
Don't defend him, kill him. Alright. Please. Weapons lock. Whoa. And again. I realized I wasn't locked, but we hit him anyway. Yo, though. Yo. Yeah, what are you gonna do without your arms now, you bastard? Let's not waste our LRMs on him. Whoops. Yo. No, don't even... Hang on, do I have jump jets? Yes I do. Yes I do. Oh god, I'm too high in the air. Calm down. Come on. Don't. Wow, they're real sensitive. Alright, fine, whatever. Let me just slow down a scooch here and zoom in on this boy's leg. Come on. I need that. Yeah! That's so sadistic. I love
Enemy
it.
mech destroyed.
The feeble one is dead.
Tell me more about the feeble one. Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's head on over to Nav. What is Nav Pie, I think it is. Okay.
Closing on contact, sir.
Die like the dog you are.
Take out that mongoose, please.
External camera.
We also have an external camera, which makes me sad because the animations, but look, it's mostly fine. Don't worry about it. Oh man, it's everything. It's very rarely do you go back and play a game from your childhood and go, yes, this is what I remember. Tell me, listen though, let me know in the comments down below. Give me a game. What's a game that you loved as a kid or as a younger human, just in general, and then you came back to and you're like, actually, this is shit, or this has disappointed me in one way or another, you know? Maybe it's just pure nostalgia, or maybe it's just the BattleTech universe that just grabs me by the short and curlies and says, hey, you, pay attention. Maybe it's that. I won't dispute it, but yeah, this game is old. And it doesn't hold up in every regard, but I think where it counts, it's got the strats. And I'm not disappointed. I love what I'm experiencing here.
Disabled.
So the turrets should be down, so I shouldn't have to deal with them. Please.
Patrol, this is base. We are under attack.
Yeah, you are. Look at that realistic destruction, though. As you can see, the path fighting is not the best. Can I take out that as well? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's not possible. Let's scooch up a little bit here. And we'll
Nav
stop.
Pie reached.
He's coming around the bend. What up, dude? Yo, though. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's get back in here. Oh, look at him go. Look at him fight for me. Oh, it looks like Ash might have lost a couple of arms. The poor bastard. Now, you do get issues like this. Now, I don't know if this is like the game being inherently buggy, or maybe it has something to do with the cycles, the CPU cycles, because I have noticed some of these bugs show up a little bit more the more cycles you pump into DOSBox. And I might actually just be talking trash. I'm just I don't fully know how DOSBox works, so I'm just kind of repeating what's been telling me. Let me scooch up above here real quick. Yo. Okay. How you doing? Yes. Hello?
Enemy mech destroyed. Objective successful.
The feeble one is dead.
Hi, hello, yes. So do we destroy the base now? Is that what's up? Seems about right. I should have paid more attention during the briefing, I'll tell you that right now. There we go. Seems about right. Oh, hang on. We've got bastards. Okay. Yo. Save me from myself. Hang on, there's a bloke over here. I want to take out this guy first. Here we go.
Closing on contact, sir.
Let's go.
Die like the dog you are.
No, don't miss. I am out of LRM ammo. That's alright. Now we can just spam the medium lasers.
Enemy mech destroyed.
The feeble one is dead.
Oh god. I gotta say, it actually feels really nice. It doesn't feel terrible to play. Once you get used to the controls, you kind of gotta, like, your hands gotta go crazy on the keyboard because there's movement on the opposite side of zoom and whatnot. Lead the target, my friend.
Enemy mech destroyed.
What up? One more left. No. Yo. There we go. Get over here. You hovercraft. Look at the stones on this guy. Thinks he can take out a catapult on his own. What is this, MechWarrior Online? Where light mechs actually have a chance? Speed up here.
Closing on contact, sir.
Die like the dog you are.
Thermal optics engaged.
Oh, I think he's just a little too fast for us. We are gaining on him though. Alright, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. My two light friends hopefully should have a better time of it. There we go. Yes, just overtake me. Overtake me, please. We're getting there.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I love it.
One enemy down.
The feeble one is dead.
Yeah, now what? Do we get... Maybe do we go back to Navro escape point? That seems right to me. That seems right to me.
Autopilot engaged.
I'll see you back at base, guys. And there you have it, guys. We're back in the dropship and ready to jump into the next mission in our campaign. Holy shit, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries actually working on 64-bit Windows 10 in 2018. I can't believe it. RG Catalyst MechWarrior Quadrology, guys. If you need it. If you need that MechWarrior 2 action, and I needed it. I sure as hell needed it. I'm brimming with BattleTech patriotic mucus for MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I can't even wait. It can't come quick enough. I need that Merc company management action. Whoa. Alright guys, so let me know, where did you start in the MechWarrior series? Or maybe are you a fan of the tabletop game, of BattleTech as a whole, way back in the day? I want to particularly hear from some of you younger folks like me who weren't able to experience the tabletop game. Where did you jump into the series? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, listen though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other. And I'll see you next time, MechWarrior. Ricky Summer, out.